Taxi check, airspeed indicating 0, horizon is level and turn QNH 1000. Indicating same altitude and compass heading is checked. So guys, I'm already taxiing here now in Reykjavik, and it looks like it's gonna be a long day. But I'll tell you more after departure. Yeah.
And with that cliffhanger, hello and welcome to the next one. To the long one. I mean, not for you, but this one was a long one for me. Watch 6 hours of flight time coming up.
Taxi lights off. Parking brake is set. So I need to get the engines warm.
Oscar Delta Bravo, when fully ready, contact tower 118.0.
One ready, tower 18.0, Oscar Delta Bravo. I don't want to burn too much fuel here. Every drop is important on this flight, I'll tell you that. Packing the last weather informations here. Close.
And as you know it, you have seen the pre-takeoff checklist before, so we do a quick skip here. And I want you to pay close attention to my gear, which I have or still have on. I was so concentrated on this one, I totally forgot that I still had this, yeah, should I say, around my neck. So pay attention in the next camera shot, and now we go.
Reykjavik Tower, good morning, Oscar Uniform Delta Bravo is ready for departure, holding point Alpha, runway 31.
Oscar Echo, Uniform Delta Bravo, Reykjavik Tower, line up runway 31 and wait.
Lining up and wait, 31, Oscar Bravo. Landing taxi, pump 1, pump 2, transponder is checked, brakes off, flaps take off. And the project is clear, and runway is identified. Runway heading is checked, and on-center panel is checked. Next is time and takeoff power.
Oscar Echo, Uniform Delta Bravo, wind 310 degrees, 10 knots, runway 31, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 31, Oscar Uniform Delta Bravo. Time, takeoff power. Takeoff power is set, the engine instruments are checked. All in green. And 50 cross checked, airspeed alive. And rotate. Positive rate, brakes, key up. And to reduce the drag, speed checks, flaps up. And immediately go into the climb power. And we're gonna do level change. 110, nav, GPS is green, autopilot on.
Oscar Delta Bravo, contact approach 119.0.
Auto approach 119.0, Oscar Delta Bravo, bye.
Reykjavik Tower, good morning.
Reykjavik approach, good morning, Oscar Uniform Delta Bravo, passing 1800, climbing level 120 and request level off at 6000.
Oscar Uniform Delta Bravo, approach identified. Again, level of 6000 feet, QNH 1000. When are you planning higher?
Leveling off 6000, QNH 1000, and yeah, for the time being I'd like to stay in 6000 for like an hour.
Oscar Uniform Delta Bravo, roger. You cleared altitude 6000.
Cleared altitude 6000, Oscar Bravo.
Let's stop here for a second that you get a better view of what I am trying to do here. This here is a so-called Grammet from Autorouter from the airport Birk, so Reykjavik, over to the east coast of Greenland, Delta Alpha, and then over to the west coast of Greenland, which is Bravo Golf Sierra Foxtrot. As you see here, we have between 30 and 35 knots of headwind like all the time. But as you look down in the flight levels, you will see that the headwind is decreasing or actually turning a bit at the east coast of Greenland. So the plan was to stay low as long as possible and then when reaching Greenland to climb up to the safe altitude and then continue. But only if the wind is improving and if I have a certain amount of fuel overhead Delta Alpha.
Climb check, landing, taxi. Key up, flaps up, fuel pump 1, 2, climb power set, alternator is closed, lights off. So yeah guys, this is gonna be an interesting leg. Let's see if we can make it to Greenland to the west coast. Very strong winds reported, and our super alternate Kulusuk is closed because it snowed so much there. So yeah, let's see. And I'm gonna focus on that now, and yeah, contacting you or tell you more about everything later. So see you later, guys. So guys, as you can see, I reached Greenland. This is the east coast, and yeah, we flew very low until now, from Iceland to Greenland. What was it? 8,000 feet. And with a low power setting of, I flew with 55%. So right now it looks good. 16 gallons at landing, so that's fine. And this is actually the point of no return, which we said, okay, at the east coast, if we are even 17 gallons now, perfect. If we cannot reach it safely, then we turn back to Iceland, which would be easy. If you see here the range ring, we could still make it back. And yeah, the scenery here, I tell you what, it's amazing. And this is the first time I'm so low here. This is crazy, absolutely crazy. If you want to know any stats from this flight, I have been up in the air for 3 hours and 18 minutes and have 3 to go. This is gonna be the longest flight I've ever done as a pilot in command, I believe. This is actually a good way to show how long you can fly with the Diamond, right? So I have now 55%, fuel flow of 5.4, and from Reykjavik to the east coast of Greenland I burn 38.8 gallons and have 47.6 left. So more than half full. Nothing more to say, I would say. And I enjoy the view and monitor the wind, and then I come back to you when we get closer to Kangerlussuaq. See you later. Oscar Uniform Delta Bravo, request descent.
Oscar Delta Bravo, descend to 8,000 feet, QNH 1011.
Descending down 8,000 and QNH 1011, Oscar. Go Uniform Delta Bravo. 1011, 1011 is set. Finally! The descent, oh so nice. We're coming up to 6 hours right now. So, checklist. Landing data received, altimeters are set 7000, correction 9700. This check, ComNav FMS is set. I'm buckled up, backrest upright, parking brake is released, rudder trim is as required, gear fire warning test. Yeah, landing taxi light, fuel selectors are both on, and fuel pump 1, 2. Next is final.
Vertical track.
Yeah, checked. And I think I'm gonna cancel IFR and continue to the field. And Oscar Uniform Delta Bravo, any chance direct to the field?
Oscar Delta Bravo, say again please.
Request direct to the field, Oscar Delta Bravo.
Proceed direct field.
Direct to the field, Oscar Delta Bravo, thanks. And we land with 16 gallons. Very good. Approaching 8,000. Oscar Uniform Delta Bravo, request further descent.
Oscar Delta Bravo, expect low in 2 minutes to minimum safe altitude.
Copy that, Oscar Delta Bravo. So 2 things. I need a toilet and I need fuel. So I have to dump fuel and I have to get fuel.
Oscar Delta Bravo, descend 5,600 feet.
Descending 5,600, Oscar Delta Bravo. Do I see the light already? Yeah. I see the airport from here. Oscar Echo Uniform Delta Bravo, got the airfield inside, cancelling IFR.
Oscar Delta Bravo, roger, IFR cancelled, time 1708, continue inbound VFR.
IFR, time 1708, continuing VFR, and we'll report right downwind, 09 is good?
Sounds good to me, right downwind, 09.
Perfect. Why did I read back the time? Bloody idiot. Ah. Let's do missed approach altitude 1500. So we go in exactly into this fjord down there. 1100 feet. So you see here, maximum speed, what the aircraft is doing, is pitching up a bit. Even though I have selected like 1200, with the power setting like up high, that you don't get into overspeed. This is the overspeed protection from the aircraft, so it pitches up the nose. And you know what? Autopilot off. Yeehaw! Okay, Uniform Delta Bravo, right downwind, turn on.
Oscar Delta Bravo, wind is 110 degrees, 13 knots, 109, clear to land.
Clear to land, 109, Oscar Delta Bravo. Speed checks, get out. 3 green, red light is off. So, speed is checked, flaps, takeoff. It's gonna be a short approach. Speed is checked, flaps landing. So final check, gear down, flaps landing, rudder trim almost neutral.
Tower, Oscar Yankee Hotel Uniform Bravo. Oscar Yankee Hotel Uniform Bravo Tower.
Uniform Bravo starting up for ground run outside Greenland.
I'm doing a long landing here now.
Oscar Uniform Bravo, roger, start up on discretion, wind is 130 degrees, 13 knots, QNH 1011, temperature minus 13.
1718 landing time.
Oscar Delta Bravo, vacate right via taxiway Charlie.
Right via Charlie, Oscar Delta Bravo.
And that completes the longest flight which I've ever done as pilot in command.
So since we have a long way to roll, non-standard, fuel pump off, pitot heat off, flaps are up, Outlet air is closed. We'll leave the landing light on.
The block time on this flight was 6 hours and 8 minutes.
Welcome to Greenland. First time I see it with this much snow, or that much snow. Cool.
And with that, we're gonna end this video here. Thank you for watching this one. I hope this was an interesting one, and I think it was a cool one because you actually can see how long these planes with a diesel engine can stay up in the air.
We have to be rather quick here now, so I'm gonna see you when we depart again, as always. So see you later.
So as always, thank you for watching. I hope you're doing good, and see you in the next one. Bye guys.